Yo. One. So today I am making you guys have been in packs. Promised to make another being made right now. So I want to make sure that I keep up with the work schedule. What I'm going to do is bear with me a second. I need to affect my but make sure that I'm not. Yeah, that's getting picked up, I think. Yeah, just tweaking my my noise gate on my mic. Just bear with me. I think that's it. Okay, right. So I'm making samples today. Blank project, entirely blank project. I'm going to do percussion loops first. Hello Pavel, hello DJ TikTok. Making samples today. Percussion loops first. Laborious, I know a lot of us, we just go and find samples from sound banks and then just drag them in, next one, but we need to have more control over them, more control over these loops, and you can see how they're built and how they're made. So I'm just going to throw shitloads of hats and open hats and stuff, and we're going to play around with it. Ooh, that's loud. 1 second. Okay. You can find your loops wherever you want, but creating loops from scratch is a little bit laborious. First thing I'm going to do is go and get the individual hits. And drum hits, for example, Dave Parkinson packs, you know, engines packs, the old stuff, it makes no difference. As long as they... So, bunch of hi-hats in here, we're going to drag this into our sample. Go. Cool. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to be saving this project file, putting this up for only available in Logic, so you'll have the whole route in it. This is an open hat. Those hats. Closed hats. Microphone here, we hear me here. Now I need some shakers. $140 today. Right, next up we're going to have some claps. Bunch of them. We're going to... Cool, right. Couple of ways to do this. Put our basics down first. The open hats normally always on the offbeats. Light fluffy. So these hats, the sample length is following the note length. On. Ah! Cool. Forget about the volumes for now. I'm going to show you how much time and effort goes in. The closed hats. This is for the volumes ever so slightly. Tiny little swing. Just a little bit off the grid. Now we're going to use our buses. We're going to there. Yeah, I'm just making samples. Right, sample pack. Volume 1, Volume 2 being well. Concentrate on Volume 3. Right, when using the send, you always need to have the plug-in on the send at full wet, so you don't want any dry signal there. Yeah, I mean a bit of reverb. Small reflective room. Random, because you that's cool. Modulation to kind of on Logic Pro it's called. Basically, you just get the signal out at left and right. Bit of cool. This. Oh. I'm gonna start putting in some rides now. New sampler, mapping. I think the rides are really important. But they're very, very... Normally rides can have more than an offbeat rhythm. You have like a... That little extra like tinsel. Yeah, and just give it a little bit of air. What I like to do with this is press it. This works. There's a really cool plugin from SoundSpot called Percolate, but alright, we'll use Fab Filter. All I want to do is now start colouring this by giving like press this together. Now the beauty of this is we can now just shift these. That's cool, right. Right speaker fun movement. Yes. Like the stream, guys, give it a share, give it a like, give it a follow, feed rhythms. Looks so easy when you know how to do it. Look, I mean, I know how to do it. I just tried this so many times that I know how not to do it. Is what way of saying it. Right, so now we need to find some like interesting kind of percussive hits. Having normal just hats and loops and closed hats is boring. It can be boring. So you can start finding interesting. I can't even speak. Interesting random hits and percussion. I'm trying to look while I'm talking. 1 sec. What I mean by that is just random hits. Another sampler. Bunch of these. Pop these in. Now it's all about rhythm. That's cool. Cool. That's audio file, and we're going to put this in new sample pack. Volume 1 and 2 is available. Volume 3, so this will all be 140. Put on the there we go. Right. Questions. Sound in and out of your mic, I think. Right, okay, I'm going to have to just turn off this fucking noise gate. The problem with that is it's going to... Okay. Now it's really loud. But you hear everything. I need to turn off the side chain. So now the microphone's picking up the sound. Does the sound okay? Let me know, guys, if it sounds okay, because I've turned off the noise gate and I've turned off the compression because my voices keep cutting out, but I need to be able to hear, and I'd hate working in headphones. No, I need to turn that noise gate back on. It's picking up everything. It's better, really? Okay, sounds perfect. Okay, good. Right. The beauty about this is, now that we've got all of these samples, if we just hit the MIDI, and because we've put shitload of samples in, we just go up a couple of semitones, we get... Oh, something like dog shit, but... Another loop. And then... Another loop. And then... Another loop. That's better. And then just go and export that as a loop too. Okay, a couple of questions. How do you deal with using a sample for bass and it reduces in length in order to change pitch? Depends on your sampler. So yeah, you tend not to move around more than 3 to 5, maybe 4 or 5 semitones. Anything more than that, it's going to kind of get a bit fucked up, to be honest. It depends on the sampler, whether it can stretch your audio pretty well, whether it's deconstructive stretching. If you're in Ableton, it's got a much better algorithm to stretch audio out. So you use a good sampler, to be honest, and that'll probably sort a lot of that out. Mark, I just bought the mega bundle from Artwork. Great content. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. I need to put some reviews on. So I'll give you a little listen right now. So I've volume 2. We've got atmospheres and everything in there. this type of thing. But they're not big. These are not big packs. I'm basically making these micro packs, so they're easily navigable, and you only get what you're going to use, not just like 20 gigabytes of shit you'll never touch, you know. Right, so that's the percussions. Let's go and make some snare rolls. So again, we're going to go and load up a sampler. Excuse me. See, the noise gate would stop you from listening to me cough. Right, snares. And the beauty by using royalty-free samples for this creation is that you can go and use readily available sample packs that have individual hits, and I'm making usable samples from those hits. So, for example, snares. Go take all of these snares. There's quite a few of them, and we're going to dump those into here. I'm going to mute them. Right. So normally snare rolls, we do it over 8 bars usually. And the first thing we're going to do is just find a nice... Ooh, I like that one. Velocity, the full volume. We're going to loop that for 4, and then we're going to copy this over, and we're going to double that up. Oh shit, loop that for 4, Darren, idiot, and then double that up, and then double this one up again. Oh. And then this one we're going to double up again. So you get this run. Now here that's stuttering. That's because we don't have it on one shot, which means that the length of the sample only lasts the length of the note. Gives you more control that way. Right, let's put a little bit of variation in this. So glue all this together. What the fuck? Glue all this together. And you can put these little trills and stuff in. Get this type of thing. Just play around with the rhythms. That sounds like dog shit. Maybe like that. There we go. No, that's a little bit out. Why is that out? Ah, swing was on. Don't want any swing. Not on snares. I don't like swing on snares. Oop. That's it. Right, now we'll go back to our reverb. And what you can do is, in the sampler, here, you can use a filter. You wanted to. You can use all sorts of little things you want to play around with. Oh, why is that gone off? 1 second, guys. Here we go. Right, so this we can actually we can use a pitch. something like that. What pack do you get pad substance from? Pad substance. What pack? Oh, which sound bank from Spire? I think it was a Sunny Lax one, I think. Right, what was I doing here? Okay, yeah, so we're gonna keep this one on the root. Actually, what we'll do is we'll double this up. So I'll keep this one on the root, and I'm going to take another individual hit. It's really loud. One sec. There we go. This is because that flashing is because some of the samples were a different bit rate. There, this one. Put this on an individual sampler, so now I've got more control over the pitch and everything. And we'll duplicate this up. There we go. Right. And then now I can play around with the pitch of it, you know. Oh. Want the glide on, so it glides into the next one. What we'll do, instead of automating the pitch, I'm going to automate the mod wheel, the bend on it instead. It's got more of a subtle change in it. Just bear with me a sec. Pitch bend. Here we go. And then we'll just sound better. There we go. Bend it up. Are you automating the pitch through the sampler? Yes. So I've got the pitch sent to the pitch bend wheel on 12. So that'll bend into it as that rises up, and we can kind of go up and then pull it right down, so you get this kind of drop effect. But that's a little bit too messy. Go there. If you wanted to, you can. I mean, it's really old-fashioned, but is go and do on the velocity, select all this and you just kind of have a velocity climb on it. So there's two layers here. Like that. And put some percussion in. Oh, what the fuck? Actually, we don't need that percussion on. We're just going to sample these out. Right, so we're going to put some crashes in just to start them off. So some nice builds on this, like this, crashes. These are already kind of like that, but we need to compress all this together because they're a little bit loud. So we're going to pull a sharp attack, short release, fast ratio, slow ratio. There we go. Cool. And we're going to build a riser onto it as well. So we're going to go into Spire and we're going to build a riser. Make one from scratch. And to do that, we need to use our stepper. And our stepper is going to start from this up to that, and we're going to bend it like this. It's going to take, how long going to take? 8 bars, so it'll be 8 to 1. And then we're going to modulate the stepper. Stepper 1. Oh, you can't see on TikTok, there we are. Modulate on stepper 1 to all pitch oscillators. So that rises. Maybe not that high. Well, I want quite a few voices. I want nice and wide, and I want 2 octaves. And that gives you the basic. Then we're going to use, I'll turn that fucking thing off there. We're going to use an LFO, which basically controls, modulates at a certain rate a knob of your choosing. Knob. And I want to use the filter. So I want to kind of go like this. I want to go wow, 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 like that. So I need to turn down the filter and then how fast we want to wobble into it. So every 4th, I think, is probably a good idea. And that's the basics of it, and the rest of it now is just EQ, compression, and reverb. So take the bass out if you want too much in. And then we're going to go and get some reverb from Valhalla Massive. Nothing too big. Can't be too big because the tails will all get blurred together. So we'll have something like... Even that tail's still too much bottom end on it, too much feedback. That's a bit better. Almost. Try this one. That's better. So now we're gonna just put a simple. So this is an A minor. Just like that. And then we're gonna automate the filter on this. So it starts down here, gets up there. Cool. Now let's put some booms and impacts in. Something like that. Just Is it still sounding okay? Because I'm a bit concerned of the feedback through the microphone now that I've turned off the noise gate. Let me know. limiter on this, just so everything's... That's it, nice and big. Right, let's bounce this out. That's another one done. So this is a snare roll. Okay. Cool. We'll come back to that, but I'm going to start building some more kind of atmospheric stuff, like the hits and stuff out of here, and get a little bit more interesting sounds. Ooh. Oh. So we're going to make some of these big cinematic hits now. Mute all them. Get rid of them out of the way. Bye bye. Oh, you didn't go as well. You can get muted. And you can go away. Right. Done with that riser. Don't need that anymore. Don't need you anymore. Right. Let's make some cinematic hits. And tonalities and sweeps and all the interesting stuff for breakdowns. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a few hits. We do that by... Excuse me. Audio till, yeah. Right, so... we just need to line this up with the downbeat. Nearly. Just need to find out where that actually hits. Is it there? Not quite. See, it's a kind of a sloppy flam. It's like it kind of falls into it. And this is what makes it interesting rather than the instant hits. There it is. Once it's lined up, I can move it around. There it is. Okie dokie. Right, next up. Let's go and get another one. Some booms on some noise tails, and effects and stuff. Effects, atmospheres, should I say. That type of thing, you know. Nice. Maybe that. Okay, let me take that because that's a really big hit. I like that. I'll put that over to the left. And I'm going to give these individual reverbs, so I want these to have different distances. One's close to you, one further away. And it gives you the sense of distance between the elements. If you stick everything through one reverb, it puts everything at the back of the room or everything in front of you. If you start layering out your elements in the hits, it gives you a sense of size. Something's beeped. A call? Somebody's trying to call me. 1 second. Right, just like this for example. That's boom boom. That's more of a delay, so maybe I need more of a reverb than an actual delay. Something like this instead. Ooh, that's the one. Nice. Right, now go and find some tonal sound that goes with it. nice. And we'll put that one in place as well. It's like a whoop. Same thing. This one I want to have like a delay reverb on this one actually. Something like this one. Cool. Right, so I'll switch this up. Let's go and have some like alarms, or you call them Brahms if in cinematic world, like a wah, that type of thing. They're normally low distorted basses and stuff, and you get something like oh, why am I not? There we are. Oh shit, the bed. That's a bit loud. We'll put some big reverb on this. Huge. Try that. That's nice. Try that one. Oh. Oh, yes. Listen to that. That's cool. That's really cool. So we're going to bounce this out. I'm going to create a new category. So this category I don't have in the other banks. So there's a new bank. I'm going to call this I don't know. Cinematic. Cinema hits. So here we go. Some cinema hits. Yes. Brilliant. Brilliantly nice. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go see what other bomb hits we have in here. Let's have a listen. Turn the reverb off, you got a dryer. It's kind of cool. Right, next up, let's go and have some distorted booms. That one's cool as fuck. And we go and get some different type of reverb. This time we'll go a little bit closer. Like that. Then we'll just mute one or two of these. Nice, and we'll do that as a secondary hit. Cool. Right, let's see what else we got. Let's go and get some interesting cinematics. Oh, that. It's a little bit brutal. I think there's two things here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to give us a little bit of width. In EQ, I want it to be a bit sharper. Ooh. When will this pack be available? I don't know. I'm still working on it. Couple of weeks, maybe next week. SIA singing. SIA singing? SIA singing in trance is something I'd like to hear. What's SIA singing? Maybe I'm reading that wrong. SLA, I don't know. Can't really see. Right, I want like a woo, like an alarm or something in here. I wonder what this does. Ooh, interesting. Oh, I like that. It's almost hard style. That's cool. Bounce out in place. We're not done yet. I want another low. Like a wow, at that type of thing. So these are layering up. Some of these sounds, they're from various. One sec. They're from various parts. Some of them are contact. Some of them are from sample packs. But it's how you layering them up and use them in context and put them together and making some cinematic hits from them. So I hit this one by itself. And I've got all these all laid out so I know what I want to use. Like some distorted benders. I want to distort some distortion in here. Yeah, like war horn. Something like that. We'll have that. That's cool. Yes. Some more of that, please. Number 3. How are these sounding, by the way? They sound okay? Let me know if it sounds good. Because I'm a bit worried about the feedback on my microphone. Right. Maybe we need just let me think here. I think we might need some like string hits on this as well, but don't want to get too much into that because they're a bit more difficult to do. But fuck it, let's go and do it. Right, Spitfire. Let's go and get some of these. So these are staccato hits we're going to do. Why is that not? Oh yeah. Turn this up. So not just the strings. I was doing that yesterday, but today we're going to be doing the... really sharp. This is going to take a lot of layers as well. Oh, turn all them off. We don't need those now. Right, that's one layer. I'm going to do another layer. These ones are going to be staccato again. horn in here. But I want this to have a faster attack. Where's my here we are. Amp envelopes. So because there's quite a lot of delay on these and reverb on it, gives some gaps because I'm going to bounce all these out individually. So it's D minor. I'm going to put this one on E minor, and just go up the minors. Actually, no, what I can do, you can pitch these. So D minor, and I'll go up to G minor. And then I'll go up to high C minor, and that should be enough. You'll be able to pitch between them. What the fuck? Fucked up, 1 sec. Up to C minor. Right, so bear with me. Mute them ones. I can export the individual files, but it's messy. Cinematic hits. I'll call these string hits. Stingers. So this is D minor. One, and then we're going to do this one. Sample pack creation, guys. That's what we're doing today. And this is in G minor. And then this is C minor. So with those differences between D, G, and C, you'll be able to pitch down 2 or 3 semitones, and it'll cover all of the minors. And then we're going to do the same again for the majors, but I can do that in a different sound. Right. What else can we do? So we hide all this shit. If you like the stream, guys, give it a like, share, follow, all the rest of it. You know. Woomph. Tasty gravy. I'll give you a little listen of what I've got so far, actually. So just bear with me. Go find the thing. Dropbox, Reason to Rise, Music Team, Digital Downloads. So the Volume 1 and 2 is already available on the website, r2rmusic.com. So go and get yourself those. Right. Bookmark that. Okay. So what I've got so far, I've got atmospheres. I'll pull this across so you can see it. I don't know if I can. So you guys can see on so this is what we got so far. So these are atmospheres. This is in volume 3. Then we've got the Vox sweeps. I might make some more of these actually, because I need a few more. The snare rolls. Just made that just now. And then we've got some loops in here. Just made those two. And Vox beds. But I should go into the Vox sweeps, to be honest. Yeah, let's go make some more of these. Right, how do we do these then? Well, the first part is getting a really good library to work with. So we jump into Contact. And I've got a really cool one, which I'm getting hold of, called this Ethereal True Legato. Phrases. Here we go. And we need to find the type of phrase that we want to do. So something like this. So this is in C minor, so we need to key these up correctly. But I want to make swells. I don't want to use these straight out of the bank because there's just no point. You can just go and get the sample pack. So I want to process these so you can use them in your tracks. And we do that by using variations of reverbs and effects and stuff. So let's see what this does. Nice and airy. Actually, we'll put a mag EQ on this. My cat's just been sick. Fantastic. What am I looking at here? Right, mag EQ. The reason why I like this mag EQ for this particular thing is I do actually want the air, the fizz in there. So you get this high end. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to just bounce this one out. There's not much more to go on this one, to be honest. Not much more at all. That's in G minor. And these are vocal sweeps. I'm trying to read what you've said, sorry. So scientists, one can check it. The ears follow musicians. Why if you hear shit, I ask FS to show them to me. I don't understand. Sorry, buddy. I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else. The circle of fifths. Ah, you asked about the circle of fifths. I don't know. All right. All right. See what else we got in here. And because this is lower down, it's going to have a different feel with the effects when I get rid of that bass note. Oh, 1 second, my cat's doing me. Right, I'm back. I'm back. Right, this. Let's play around with what we can do with this. Some more effects. That's better. Let's make it a little bit longer. That's cool, but I want to give this another reverb. This time I want to continue the tail. Sorry, I'm coughing today, Jesus. I wanted to continue that tail. There we go. Alright, this one's another C minor. I'm using Mac Studio or MacBook. I'm on a MacBook Pro 2023. Actually, I wonder what that sounds like if I put in that. Ah, it's so fucking good. I love them. Ah. Right, anyway. Let's see what else we got in here. Rich kid. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. You're having a conversation with yourself, I think. And you're going about me being a rich kid, you're fucking joking, aren't you? I work for every single thing that I've got. Because I spend 12 to 14 hours a fucking day for the last 20 years doing this and learning how to make shit. That's cool, right. That works. Nice and subtle, you want that swell. That's in D minor. That one, keep that. Yo man, amazing work, thank you. I take a lot of inspiration for your tracks making hardstyle. Yeah, so hardstyle, I like it. I like the tones, the colours, the aggressiveness in it. I really do like it. It's really good sound design as well, especially on the distortion side, because distortion is hard to get right, high resonances, and it is really good stuff. And kind of marrying that up with the ethereal stuff from cinematics, it gives you a perfect kind of recipe for good sound, you know what I mean? So the hardstyle stuff, like, I take massive inspiration from cinematics. I mean, I used to do cinema scores, so the type of big booms and stuff. Oh, that grit, pitch bend and grit is fucking awesome when it comes to the hardstyle stuff. Right. A few more of these, and then we'll move on to something else. What else have I got in here? I've actually got something in here which is kind of cool. So it's Ethereal Earth is a really cool plugin for strings and kind of textures and stuff. Again, with all the processing I've got on here. I don't know if you can see on TikTok, I've got a channel full of processing here. And you make some distorted, dissonant chords like that. And it gives you this really cool texture. This is a really nice texture. So let's layer these up. And the thing here, you think I'm just sampling these out, it's not at all about the processing and the reverbs and that type of thing. So these are textures. That's a D minor texture. What DAWs do I use? DAWs? This is Logic Pro. TikTok, we are into the real things. I don't know. You're not making any sense, buddy. I'm gonna layer these textures up with some of those vocal samples. If you're here just to fucking be a dick, you can just move on. But I don't know if you're trying to be making sense. I don't know if you want to talk, ask questions, but you're kind of flooding the chat with random stuff, like. So I don't know what your goal is here. Yeah, it's a high note I want. That worked. Let's put this a slow attack on this voice so it swells into it a bit more. That works. That was another one. Keep that as DM number 2. Nice. And we're going to shift this into another chord, like a F sharp minor. And then we'll move this. It's a bit low. No. Oh. That works. Right, so we'll record that in. Nice. That'll do. That'll be an F sharp minor. As you can see, what I'm doing is I'm kind of finding textures and sounds and kind of gluing them together, really. Ooh, what's that? That's kind of cool. It's dystopian as fuck. That's interesting. Let's pull that. Ooh, it's a little bit much. That works. That's... a little bit aggressive. Not too keen on that. Why am I not fucking hearing this? There we go, right. Let's just do a single low note. See what that does. It's a little bit gritty. Probably get away with... Nah, it's just a little bit... It's getting away from what I want to do here. There's got to be something better here. Right, enough of that. Ooh, that's subtle. That is subtle. Okay, that'll work. Now I need to really air this one up. I want to make this a little duller as well. Like... That might even sound better by itself, to be honest. It's got such like a whispery Arctic feel to it. I want to keep that by itself, actually. That reverb's doing justice. Doing it justice, should I say. Okay. Let's go and play around with some big horns now and do the opposite. So instead of being very delicate and whispery, let's go for the more aggressive, kind of deeper stuff. Right, so now I've got the... into it. That's kind of cool. Right, let's record some of this. Oh, what the fuck? Where does that come from? For the 7 bars, 8 bars, but I want this to modulate the filter cut off so it kind of just dissipates. See those things are getting in there. Where are they? Here. Let's bring in some of our little... Ooh, maybe not. That works together nicely, doesn't it? You can change the key. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So we're gonna take this one. I'll take out that. So this is a vocal texture, this one. It's in E minor. It's a vocal sweep, E minor. It's cool, so this dystopian French horny sound, I love it. I really do like it. I'm gonna actually I've got some more like the synthy stuff, the 80s synth almost. Where are you? Synthwave or synth instruments even. This type of stuff's really fucking cool. What does this do? It's a little bit gritty. I think I've got better. I've got some better stuff. Where are you? Yeah, in here. I've got some really nice horns in here. I don't want to be whine, but your face camera image will be 1/4 what it is now. We can better see what you're doing. Yeah, I'm on dual output. I didn't even notice that I was on YouTube. It was looking like that. Give me a second. Ooh. Yeah. I've got a bit of a lag on. Just 1 second, I'll do it. I'll fix it. There we are. I'll just trim it. Not much to see, to be honest. Oh, fuck off. There's not much to see. There we go. They're just libraries. So my idea is I'm making sweeps and textures and stuff that you can layer into your trance tracks. I'm making a sample pack if you've just joined. I'm trying to find some sounds I can create these sweeps out of, you know. And these are horns, these are synth horns that I'm using here, or going through. That's kind of cool. Let's lay that up at the bottom. Octave lower. Actually, you know what might sound really cool here? Rather than choirs, I'm just going to use a piano or something. There was shitloads of reverb on it, and you get this kind of. I'll chop this up because I'm going to do a different one, so we're going to close the filter on this a bit quicker. Yeah, they're all 140, but you can stretch them out wherever you need to. So now I need to just automate the volume on this one because I want this one to kind of disappear. Just like that. Nice. Let's change the key because I've already got one in E minor. Let's pull this up to B minor maybe. Not too high. D sharp. Nice. Oh, this is more of a texture, to be honest. Nice. Cool. Maybe we put that vocal on top. And then bend that back up. That works. I'll have a secondary version of that actually. So these are all going to be available in the next Reason to Rise sample pack volume 3. Play with that boom in. Oh, lucky. Nice. Right, see what we've got so far. Beds, we've got this. So you can see, I need to move it over for TikTok. Voice sweeps. Cool. So those are just the voice sweeps. Then we've got the atmospheres. Then snare textures, a little bit different. To be honest, I'll probably group all these together in the same categories. Then, okay, then we've got some cinematic hits. These things. Then we've got a few loops. I've only made 2 of them. And then with some voice beds. So So this is me just building out Sample Pack Volume 3, but if you want to go and get Volume 1 and 2, those are available now, and these got so much more stuff in them. This is the demo of it. Over to r2rmusic.com and get yourself some of these. This has got full stems in. This has got percussion, all sorts of stuff. Mid basses, midis, percussion loops. All available right now. So I'm gonna come back on a little bit later on, guys. So don't forget to give us a little follow and get notified when I get back on live. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you a little later on. Cheers.